So the scenario is Brooklyn Bridge. Guy is walking across the bridge, and instead of trying to tell the guy to not jump, the guy is like, yo, will you think you regret it? Everyone says, the whole thing is where everyone feels like all the people that have survived the fall from a bridge or suicide off of bridge and things like that, from what I remember, is that they all seem to claim that, or they would say that the moment they jumped, they regretted it. These are the survivors of these jumps. That the moment they did it, like, fuck. So, to express that to somebody walking at the edge of the bridge, and I thought about this because of, what was that I saw? I saw some sort of movie. I saw some sort of, it was here on the Brooklyn Bridge where some guy walked over to the edge of the bridge and people were like, it ain't worth it. There's one guy, a real New York, Brooklyn accent, it ain't worth it. But here's the thing. The guy is not stopping his car. He's just slowly talking the guy off talking him down. It ain't worth it. Tomorrow's another day. It ain't worth it. I swear to you. I promise you it ain't worth it. I promise you tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. He's like going like that. But the guy doesn't even stop his truck. Keeps on driving. He doesn't get out of his car. And then eventually the guy turns around and walks back. Little do we know that probably was all about a picture. It wasn't even about a suicide. I don't know. But the guy didn't get out of his truck. Anyway. So now, in my mind, I thought of the guy saying to him, yo, everyone says that they regret it every time they jump. All the survivors. Maybe you shouldn't do it, buddy. Don't do it. And then the guy's like, I'm going to kill myself. I'm just going to do it. Well, even though my first original thought, the guy wasn't pleading. He was just like silent. Like the one on the video. The one on the video didn't say a word. He was silent. It was like a black guy with dreads. And, or not dreads, locks. And in my mind, the guy would be like, yo, I got something, like, take something, right? Like maybe, in my mind, I was thinking of some sort of rope. But then I just thought like a lighter. The guy just throws a lighter up at him. And he catches the lighter. And he says, right now, you can prove to the world which it is. Right now, I got you. Like, the guy's videoing this. And he's saying, right now, dude, you can prove to the world. And he throws up the lighter. The guy catches the lighter. And he's like, will you regret it? Will you regret it? And then to quickly talk about that, the guy jumps, right? And he takes the lighter. And he puts the lighter in his pocket. And zips it. And he's dead. He has the lighter, and as he's falling, he puts it in his pocket and zips up the pocket. but not that I'm promoting suicide or anything like that. Of course not. I shouldn't even use that word. And back up, please. Thank you. That wasn't me honking. That's the people behind me. Telling those people to get out of the streets. So, so the guy zips up the pocket. But here's the thing. That only happens because of the original thought process. You see, this is what film would show you. But really what happened was the guy was like, yo, what if you figured it out? What if you figured it out? What if you figured it out? What if you have the answers? Maybe this is the way to the next level. And the guy is like telling this guy this at the bridge. I mean, it's kind of demented. But the guy is telling the guy, yo, maybe you figured it out. Maybe this is the way out of this game. And when he says the game, the guy holds up the lighter and throws the lighter up at him. And he grabs that lighter. And the guy says, if you regret it, let go of the lighter. And the guy zips it in his pocket at that last second. Because let's say I was thinking it would take like 1001, 1002, 1003. Like in between 1003, 1004, splat. And then I also envisioned the guy falling backwards, not necessarily looking at, like, diving, you know. It was more like just falling back, letting oneself go into, like, you know how the movies depict it with like a puddle, like the filmers would get like a pool, and there's like that famous shot with in that movie, Brad Pitt, I believe, and he punches the guy, or someone punches Brad Pitt, and they hit him so hard with the uppercut, his body goes up, and when it falls down, it's like a pool, like you've just made it to that place. So the guy is now falling into that place, you know, like, whoa. Let me slow down. I'm in no rush. I started to tell that story and my heart was racing. Did this thing just stop recording, dude? Oh no, it didn't. Alright, cool. Bam. I would have been so upset. So I was just like, how do you translate something like that? You know, I just that thought was something. I said, let me press record and share. It's like thinking about that movie scene and Brad Pitt's character falls into that pool, and then I've seen videos like that, and I believe I've seen other movies where this has happened. Maybe even Get Out. Was he like falling down more than splashing into a pool? Oh, Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's like that jolting. Now I'm thinking about if there's an infinite amount of realities, at what point did this reality cease to exist? When did the shifting, that parallel shifting now, are you back? Are you unaware that you even jumped? Or do you now ascend into the next level of your existence? Do you then now start to be able to go to whatever the next stage of this, of who you, of your energy? Where does that energy then go? Where does that energy go? I don't know where that energy goes. That energy is just like, where? I don't know. See, that's the thing. We don't know. And we're told by the people who have jumped that the moment that they jumped, they regretted it. And I don't know. Every time I've seen those stories, I'm like, seemed a little... The ones that I've seen did not seem genuine. They seem questionable. It seemed like I don't know. It didn't seem honest. If I'm gonna just be honest, it didn't seem honest. It didn't seem genuine. Here's the thing. don't know. I don't have anything else. That was just a thought. I can't get deeper into that. I think I'm opening for conversation where you'll say, wow, like, and let me just say this. I'm not promoting this in any kind of way. I'm just what? I don't know. Such a touchy subject, It's like you censor yourself. Because in our world, if you don't, and you want to just, say whatever's on your mind, no one is going to come out and tell the others, thou without sin cast the first stone. That doesn't happen anymore. Because the ones who, say the stuff, that critique the world the way we're being totally critiqued, and everything we say is just told, you don't even know what to say anymore. You're scared to talk. You're scared to speak. I would argue that, this is an interesting question. Is there true regret instantaneously? Or is this some sort of means to an end? Or this is some sort of, is this the cheat code to consciousness? I think it's all on the table. All of it is on the table. It's the cheat code. Possibly. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Just another story for posterity, I guess. Maybe I'll release this. I have to do a lot of editing when I talk about stuff like this. But I think the scene is ultra real, or ultra surreal, the way it can be done to promote some sort of propaganda, maybe, or to promote some sort of questioning, allowing people to truly question their existence without being a hippie, without being on drugs, and without being on some sort of medication. And then you get to start questioning the world. Like, can questioning the world be something that's sane? Questioning your existence, could that be something that's sane? Why does it have to be hippie, crazy? Why can't I just be a dad and a husband and a brother and a son? And wondering, what's up with that sun up there? Why did it change from yellow to white? And then when you look it up and the answers they give you make zero sense. And then it happened around the same exact time where the white light came out. The LED light came out. Like, why is the moon so LED bright right around the same time the world was introduced LED lights? I looked up at that sun all my life, and it was a nice looking sun, and then, nice looking moon, and then out of nowhere, it became some sort of weird H.D moon. Like, what? An H.D moon? No fucking way. Excuse my language. No way. It's like, this moon is like bright as I've never seen anything quite like it. And then you look at the television I have plasma. And the way the plasma screen worked was just so cool. And then I was considering getting one of those curve-shaped televisions. And my buddy got the curve-shaped television. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't see like the warmth that my plasma gave. The look of it. And then I wound up buying an LED screen. No, not LED. It was right before LED. It was the plasma. And by the way, I still have access to one of the plasma screens from the original plasma era when they were $12,000 a piece. And it's hanging on LJ's grandmother's wall. Yeah, LJ's grandmother's wall has a television there's a date on the back of it. I think it says like 99 or 2000. And let me tell you, that screen looks better than anything that's come out. Even though the newer screens are just this weird brightness where you can see everything on a person's face. It's like, ew, gross. I don't want to see a person's face that crystal clear. I don't want to see all those bumps, all those marks, and then the edges of the makeup around the hair. You see all that stuff with this LED. It kind of looks like the goddamn moon, where you can see like the craters into the craters of this moon. So I'm saying, what the hell is going on here? I know that's crazy, lad. I'll pick this up. We'll talk about it later.